you have a tough job. I've not seen you smile inside the gallery. I've seen you smile when we're traveling.
No,
Whenever
I love being in the gallery.
no, I'm sure you love being in the gallery, but it's a full time job. I just kind of want to ask
It
you,
is.
so students don't know this, the artists don't maybe know this, or like the visitors don't know this, but simply put, my question is, how tough is your job? You have overheads, rents, bills. I'm sure, so the collectors, they kind of like don't understand why they shouldn't go to the artist directly. Sometimes, the artist doesn't know why you charge a cut. And we're living in a world which has the no broker app for the property rentals. So in a world where people are kind of like, they don't want to give a cut to anybody, I just want to ask you, how tough is your job?
So I think my job is tough, but I think it's I love it, so it doesn't feel like work. I really enjoy coming to work every day. But what I would say is, talking about the this no broker app, and like, what does the gallery
Yes.
even do, and why shouldn't the collector buy straight from the artist?
Yeah.
It's a question we get a lot. I think we add a lot of value to what artists do.
Yeah.
I think if I'm doing my job right, the artist should not mind paying me my commission,
Yeah.
because I take a lot of work off of their plates, right? One of our artists who you know as well, Pratap More, actually jokes once the work is over, he's like, now my work is over, Hena, now it's your problem.
That's nice. That's
Basically,
that's pretty professional, right?
and and that's kind of what we do. So we also, as everyone, like, we have artists who get approached to sell stuff from their studio,
Yeah.
and I'm like, look, if you want to sell it from your studio and you want to sell it to this person, please do, especially if it's like friends and family and people I don't know but they know. I'm like, please sell it from your studio, but please sell it as full price, because don't see what I'm taking as an add-on,
Yeah.
see what I'm taking as a charge for what I do. If you're doing all the work that I'm doing, you should charge the client the same amount of money,
That's true. That's true. I just want to
right?
peel the onion a little more. Can you please articulate what is it that you do? I know what you do, but I just want to, like, in a way, in
So
a way, the artist is doing the artwork. You have space. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have space,
yes,
and you engage with the larger audience. Obviously, you are the
correct.
gallerist,
Yeah,
and in that
yeah.
sense,
So when it's engaged with the larger audience, one, it's several levels, right? One is our community, which we spend a lot of time building.
yeah,
So there are a lot of people. Actually, it's been really heartening to see people again post, like, through the pandemic. Like, every time the lockdown lifts, we have a lot of people coming in and being like, "Oh, thank God, we can come back, and it's so much fun to be back, and, like, we're enjoying the shows, and I'm happy you're open," and things like that.
yeah,
So that's our community of visitors. Then we have a community of art collectors. So we there are a lot of collectors we've gotten to know over the last few years, who keep coming back to the gallery, who are excited to see what our artists are up to, and who eventually, hopefully, will create meaningful collections that will go into institutions, or will go, from one generation to the next, or will find a place in history in the future, basically.